Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm back today in my Christian planner. I am going to plan the month of June, and I'm just going to hop right in. I'm using a few of these washies from my Amy Tan or Amy Tangerine. I think this is the Shine kit of washi that I got from scrapbook.com. So, yeah. And this I also ordered from By the Well for God. This is by Simple Stories. It is called Spring Farmhouse, and I really want there to be pink in there, so I pulled the pink out, but I don't think there's a pink in it. So, you know, just keeping it real. So, anyways, I thought this was very charming. I am super excited to be back with you guys. It just feels like it's been 100 years since I've been talking to y'all. I did a series of videos last night, and they all crashed somehow. Hours of videos. I do not know how I did it, but I did it. I think, oh, that might go. Anyway, so I was humbled, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, alright, I'm going to come in here and put some of these fun little stickers. Rise and then shine. I agree. So, I hope you guys are having a great day. I have had an interesting day because I've been trying to find things. So I thought, well, maybe I put it on a different SD card. I was just like, because I finished taping late last night. My husband had turned the lights out. I was trying to find everything in the dark, and I don't know, maybe they'll show up. But I was taping a lot of my By the Well for God order, and then breaking it all apart and setting everything up because I opened it on camera. And guys, if you have not been over to By the Well for God, it is on Etsy, bythewellforgod.etsy.com, and it is the number 4, By the Well for number 4 God. And it is a wonderful, it's a brick and mortar store, plus they have an online Etsy shop, and I have to tell you, it is amazing. The owner is super charming. She's so sweet. I'm going to take this off because I don't like the color. Anyways, and she was so sweet. She reached out to me. She wrote me, and I think she does this with everyone. She messaged me, and then she also threw in extra goodies, which she is very well known for, and I was so pleased. And I will be doing a series of her in-house devotionals for our channel. I am super excited. If I have enough time today, depending on when my husband comes home from work, I may even start one of them today. I've got the basket ready and everything in it ready to go. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. But, anyways, I love what she does on her channel, as well as, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I'm going to save that. I just really have loved watching other people on YouTube that do her devotionals. And I've got to tell you, I got those devotionals last night, and I just didn't want to go to sleep. I wanted to stay up and read them. They were amazing. So, hence the reason love here. I really did love them. They were so encouraging. So, anyways, I'm also going to offer a series of those on this channel. And I'm not exactly quite sure how it's going to happen yet. I'm going to have an unboxing video, and then I'm going to also have a process video halfway through, and then a process video when I set up my prayer TN notebook, my traveler's notebook, and then maybe at the end I'll show you how it all turned out. Anyways, not 100% sure yet. I know that's not a good answer, but I'm still kind of praying through what it is that I need to do. So, oh, I love all these. Welcome to our porch. Rest your soul. Make a memory. Enjoy the birds. Chat with friends. Sit a spell. Read a book. Relax and daydream. Visit the quiet. Amen. I feel like we have been very harried for some time, and I'm ready to do just that. I don't know about y'all, but this summer is about rest and recovery for me, and hopefully getting things done here on the property, but just a lot of rest and recovery. I mean, I have pushed myself to the absolute limit, and it's time to slow it down. So I'm going to put this here because it was our son's birthday on Saturday, and he and his beautiful wife are out of town, and so for his birthday we paid for their hotel room. He had to go on a work trip. So I know work didn't pay for his hotel room. Isn't that rude? I know. So I know I'm going to be, and put that bike there, but I'm going to be on the road tomorrow. So today is the 3rd, and I'm going to be on the road Wednesday. I have a lot to do for the partnership, so these two are for partnership. And then I think Thursday I'll be sending an email, and I will be taking everybody's votes as to what they're going to do moving forward. And yeah, it is not easy, because I know we have one partner that wants to do one thing, and we have other partners that want to do something else. And I keep telling all of them I am Switzerland. I am really neutral. I will do it either way. So, and I think maybe that's how I found my contentment. My husband's always like, no, put your vote in. And it's like, I don't know that I have a vote right now. I really don't. So, I love the sticker set because whatever is good for your soul, do that. Oh, that is totally going to be in here. Oh, I was thinking this coming up weekend was Father's Day. I'm ahead. I have all my good stuff for my husband. I'm so happy. Anyways, I love this one because it's Oh Happy Day. And I have that on my phone for many of you that are, follow our channel. I definitely, I love that song. I mean, I could sing it anywhere. My husband's like, I'm so tired of that song, but I love it. And because my phone is not the most expensive phone, it'll start ringing, and then the screen will be black, and it waits a minute, then the light comes on, then it waits a minute, then you can hit the point where you can answer it. So I've learned how to hit the button on the side, because I know not everybody enjoys that song. So anyways, yeah. Okay, I'm going to put here, enjoy, because I was watching on NBC today about making a bucket list for your summer. I've never done that. I mean, I did with my kids. We'd make like a list of things we wanted to do over the summer, and it was more of, if we get all these things done, we can go and do this. And, with kids, that's always great. So, I am very interested in that. And I just thought that really piqued my attention and piqued my curiosity, because I haven't made a bucket list. And between you and I need to make a bucket list. For so many years, I couldn't make a bucket list because it just didn't work that way for me. There were always emergencies or people who needed me, or, and when you're a mom, that happens a lot. So you moms out there, I feel you, especially those in the trenches right now with little ones. Those of us that are empty nesters or almost empty nesters, I'm not an empty nester yet, but, it's getting closer for us. And I am starting to see that it's time to start thinking about what's the next chapter like. And my husband keeps asking me that, and I'm like, I don't know, I just got to get there, And he's like, you're there. So he's very sweet about it. But anyways, I don't know yet. I don't know what that next chapter is. I know that I'm going to spend the summer in the Word. I asked my husband if we were going to get to go to, what am I trying to say? If we were going to get to go to Arizona, like we do sometimes, and he said, probably not at all. And I was just like, oh, man. And he was like, I know. So I had really hoped we were going to, not Florida, what did I say? Arizona. We were going to get to go to Arizona for his work because when he travels, you know, I was always have homeschoolers will travel, and we traveled with my husband, and you know, I was just looking forward. The last time we were there, we had to leave, and it was an emergency, and it, you know. So, anyways, he said probably not. So I'm content. Be content in all things. I will be content. But I do wish, if I had a druther, that we were going over to. I wanted to go to Sedona the last trip, and we couldn't do it. So, anyways, but it is what it is. No big deal. I'm going to put galoshes on here because I hear this week we are going to get more and more rain. We are inundated here. The farm fields look gorgeous, but wow. I really hope, I know that I've seen the cotton finally got seeded for most of the fields that were empty, so that's good. You know, there's a real fine line of when you plant, you don't want the seed to wash out. When you plant, you don't want it to soak it before harvest. I mean, there's all of that. And the corn looks fantastic this year. The sorghum looks great. Sorghum always looks good. But, goodness, it's been a year of rain. I'm sure it's been for many of y'all. And you know, we have lived in a bubble because we were traveling. And I called my husband and I said, do you know? And he was like, what? And I said, in like 2 to 3 days, there was like 500, I think, tornadoes and flooding throughout the United States. And he was like, what? And I said, yeah. I said, we had to turn back on the radio. And my heart was breaking. And so those of you that have been literally just through horrible weather, just know you are in all of our prayers. We are thinking of you. You just hang in there. I can only say, you know, last year we had a lot of that. We've had many years of flooding here in Texas. Well, the worst was Harvey, and or September before last, whatever that time frame was. And but just hang in there. The sun will come out, and all that rain will stop. And I'm putting this here to remind me to be praying for you guys too. Besides the fact that we're wet, we're praying for y'all. And I also shared in the video I made last night. We left the mountains of New Mexico to come home to extreme heat. It was snowing in New Mexico while we were there. We saw snow, not in the mountains, but where we were. I mean, yes, it was in the mountains too, but I felt like we have been, it was crazy. And then we came home and it wasn't as hot here, but Texas heat is real different than other places. And so it was hot. I'm not going to lie. I, for the first time, could honestly say I've been really hot. And I'm the person who always says, oh, I don't like it cold, I like it hot. And I do. I do not enjoy cold. I was ready for it to quit being cold in New Mexico, which I don't know why we went to the mountains, but anyways. We were like elevation 8,400 feet, so it was definitely cooler. Wow, it has been stifling hot here. So, to me, and we're not even in the heat of summer yet, but we had a very cool spring. And the one thing rain does bring us here is cooler weather. So, it will cool down quite a bit. But I do know many of y'all have been just through terrible, terrible, terrible weather. So, we are here. We are praying. If you want to reach out to me by email and ask me to pray specifically, I will be glad to. I grew up, we lost our house when I was 5 to a hurricane, and the year before it had burnt down. So I know what it is to lose your home. I know what it is to be in frightening situations or having to evacuate. You know, I don't know, I don't know everything there is about these storms, but, you know, what really happened when the hurricane hit was we lived across the street from a golf course, and a tornado took out our house. So it wasn't very nice. And it took out everything but one wall. So, okay, sorry, that's my monthly. It is done. I think think it's really sweet. I'm going to move that down a little bit. So, and this is just the Simple Stories Oh Happy Day. And I just ordered the Oh Happy Day other goodies to go with it, the ephemera. So I think that's really cute. To me, it's a very fallish color scheme, but you put enough pink on there, it'll bring it up to speed, right? So, okay, let me see. I think I have enough time. I'm going to go ahead and try to do the weekly with y'all. So, anyways, but y'all have just been in my thoughts and prayers, and I just really am just really concerned for people's safety. That's always my first thought. Turn around, don't drown. That's a huge saying here in Texas, so it has logic to it. We literally were driving through New Mexico, and it was pouring rain. I mean, it was hailing on us coming home, and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. But my husband, we were in a vehicle, you know, an SUV, a company vehicle, and we were definitely way up off the ground. And in Clovis, New Mexico, it was just flooding. And we barely made it to Clovis, but we got there, and it stopped raining by the time we got there. And there was this gentleman, God love him, he was coming onward. You know, we were passing by each other. He was in a little bitty car, and he was laughing and making big waves, going way too fast. And I looked at my husband, I said, he's going to flood his, he goes, yeah, I know. And I said, oh my gosh, we need to watch and make sure he gets through okay. And he did, but don't be crazy. If it looks too deep, just don't go through it. And anyways, but oh, God love him. He made it. He made it. So, oh my goodness, it was something else. Okay, I'm gonna put. I've been wanting to use this washi, and I have not used it once. Silly me. I am going to go all across here on the afternoon, because I am working to get everything I can together so I can scrapbook. Even so much, my husband, I had sent him, there's a Creative Memories scrapbooking weekend up in Dallas with my upline, and I am super excited. I went last year, and it was just amazing for me. It was just, I was so raw and so still sad, and having to literally scrap the pictures of my parents in their last days. And so that was not easy. And so this time I can go and take wedding pictures and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. And I did not get that down in there good. So what you do is you try to crease it down, or you just literally slit it. And there we go. So I slit it. All right. So I love that. So I'm working on that, and I loved finishing the kids' album, and that we put out at the wedding, and I was so happy. You know, it's funny, the things that are important to you that you want to give your children, and things that are important to them. And I found it very quickly that this was not important to my daughter. And my husband said later, it will be later. It will be later. So, anyways, but I got it finished, and I had pictures, framed pictures, and collages, and all kinds of stuff to set out at the wedding. And I thought that was really neat. I did the same thing for our son and his wife, and there's just something so cute and fun about that. And, you know, and I'm glad I was able to get that done. It made me rethink how I'll do scrapbooking in the future, but we will, you know, it's not for everyone. I don't know. I think you have to get some years behind you when you start appreciating it. So sometimes, I love that. It's so pretty. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to come back in here, but why not? Let's see what we've got. Use it or you'll lose it, right? Okay. Oh, so I love that one. I think I'm going to put this right here. because Saturday is church. I'm so excited. Our pastor, he's retired, and I talk about him often. He and his gorgeous wife. He sent me a Mother's Day text, and I was so busy I didn't even have time to answer it. So tonight, when my husband gets home, I'm going to be answering all the texts that I've received in the last week. Oh, yeah, I'm still recording. I didn't know if I was still recording. And I did not even realize I had not answered so many texts. I really slept a lot this weekend or Saturday, and I was really thankful to do that. We did not get a lot of sleep on the trip, and some of the places weren't conducive to good sleep. I'm gonna be honest. Our last place, it was like, I called it was a prison bed. My husband laughed about that. He goes, I can't believe you said that. And I said, it was like a piece of cement with some foam on it. And he kind of goes, yeah, it kind of was. And I said, he goes, but it's funny that you named it that. And I said, well, it just was awful. And he said, yeah. He said, it was very bad. He said, he tried to like bump the bed to scooch it over a little bit, and he goes, I don't know what that bed weighs, but there was no moving that bed. And I said, no, it was a prison bed. So anyways, it was one of those things. So, all right, I am going to put this up here, Live Simply. And this is my planner that I use for work, for family, for everything. So, I'm really down to 2. I also have my Erin Condren. I may or may not come back and plan that with y'all. I just haven't gotten in my head yet to get to that yet. I really want to get to my stack over here of my Traveler's Notebooks and devotionals to get started and Bible studies. So, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get there. So if I get this one done with all I have to do for work, that will be great. But anyway, so just keep moving. It's kind of that, just keep swimming. It's just keep moving. So anyways, but anyway, so we didn't get a lot of good sleep, I would say. And I mean, the bed was so bad, my husband slept on the couch some. It's just like, oh. And I told him, I said, I know. And I never leave, like, this needs to be fixed kind of report. And I did on my review, and I won't even list it on the video that I posted that talked about all the different ones. So, because I just don't think it's nice to list that, but ugh, it was just not great. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Whoops. Going to be working from home Thursday, and I will be glad. I will be going Tuesday and Wednesday on the road. I'm home today, which is Monday, and I kind of needed to be home. I was just, but it's been good. Always stay humble and kind. Okay, even when you grump about something, you still have to stay humble and kind, right? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, it was, anyways. Hello. Oh goodness, I think that's it. I love these. I'm just not sure how many to use them yet. Oh, and I forgot all these good things. Oh, well, how silly of me. I do like that green. I already have a home sticker and I have Simply there, so that's okay. And then I think I'm going to put a couple of these in here. So I love the Simply Blessed. So, and I am simply blessed to get to be home today. I cannot say that enough. Oh, there's no place like home. It's like the Dorothy. As soon as you get home, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Oh my goodness, that is exactly how I felt once we got home. So, anyways, all right. I think I'm about done. So, this again was a Simple Stories 4x6 sticker kit. I love these. I had gotten out of the habit of using these, and I found this on By the Well for God on Etsy. So that is a great website. Please go there. Please look at her Bible studies. Please look at her all kinds of art journaling supplies, a tremendous amount of art journaling supplies. If you get anything, please tell Lori that I sent you, Kay, with Josephine's Designs. And yeah, and just support her. It's a small business and woman-owned business. And yeah, it's just great to support people. So, all right, my sweet friends, we are done. So here is my this week. I will go back in and fill it out. And then, let's see, where is my month? There was my monthly. So, not bad, huh? All right, my dear sweet friends, if you like this and all the just chatter here as I worked, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to let you know every time a new video comes up. And most importantly, guys, I am super excited to give back. We are having a drawing. We hit the 1,000 subscribers. Totally amazed by that. We have a drawing. The drawing will happen on the 7th, and I will announce it the evening of the 7th. So you have until the 7th. Yes. Actually, you know what? I will announce it sometime during the day. So you have until the 7th to get your, to participate. So there's a video up. It's very clearly marked, drawing 1,000 subbies. So please, I would love for you to be a part of that. I would love to get back to you. I'm super excited. It is that video shows all that is going, plus I'm going to be throwing some extra fun things in there too. So anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for letting me ramble today. It just kind of was a rambly day. But most importantly, I pray that your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Thank you so much, my dear sweet friends, for being here. I'll be talking to you soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.